We're back. Our guest is Cristy Lane, whose hit One Day at a Time was a tremendous smash and meant a lot to a lot of people. And we've been talking about the relationship between Cristy and her husband and her family, which meant so much to her and has been the bedrock of her life and career. And something happened a short time ago that kind of rocked you pretty bad, didn't it?
Yes, it certainly did. This had been hanging over our heads since 1979. And
What was it?
How can I say? He was convicted of, under the RICO Act in Madison County, Illinois.
Your husband was convicted?
Yes.
And what is the RICO Act?
It's got something to do with, I haven't really figured it out myself yet. I know it was something to do with mail fraud and bribery or something like that. He was supposed
Trying to bribe a public official.
Right. But he didn't do that, and he was there to help a friend, and when the friend kind of backed down, then Lee was left with being a part of their conspiracy. It's
a federal crime.
Right. So he was convicted and had a sentence of 3 years. And as I said, it was in 1979. It had been hanging over us for some time. And we thought, well, it would never happen. But in May of 1982, he went off to Maxwell Prison in Alabama for 8 months and 20 days.
He was sentenced for trying to bribe a public official. And as you say, it was lingering with you for about 3-4 years or so. And finally, the judge did sentence him to Maxwell Prison, Maxwell Air Force Base. There's a prison on the base in Alabama. That must have devastated you.
Oh, it did. I couldn't believe it had actually happened. And to sit there in a courtroom and actually hear someone lie on the witness stand, which this man did, that linked Lee's name to the conspiracy. It was, I lost a lot of faith in the justice system at that time. But what can you do? You're only one person, and I tried to help all I could, but it was like, well, you're the wife and you have nothing to say. So I just kept on doing my shows, hoping that I could carry on without falling apart. And on the weekends, I would go down and visit him at Maxwell.
One day at a time, sweet Jesus. I'm only human. I'm just a woman. Help me believe.